Earthy elegance is a design approach that blends the warmth of nature with refined rustic charm, creating living rooms that feel both grounded and beautiful. In this video, we explore how rustic living room ideas rooted in natural materials and farmhouse style can transform everyday spaces into inviting retreats. This introduction sets the tone for embracing textures, tones, and timeless elements inspired by the natural world and traditional country living. At the heart of rustic farmhouse living rooms is a sense of comfort, authenticity, and lived-in beauty. This style draws inspiration from rural homes, where functionality meets simplicity and natural materials are celebrated rather than hidden. Earthy elegance refines this look by balancing raw textures with thoughtful styling, ensuring the space feels cozy yet visually harmonious, not overly rough or cluttered. Natural materials are the foundation of earthy elegance in a rustic living room. Wood, stone, linen, cotton, leather, and clay each bring organic character that instantly warms a space. These materials age gracefully, developing patina and texture over time. By choosing natural finishes over synthetic alternatives, the living room gains depth, authenticity, and a stronger connection to nature. Reclaimed wood is a signature element in farmhouse-style living rooms, offering history and sustainability in one material. Whether used for exposed ceiling beams, coffee tables, shelving, or accent walls, reclaimed wood introduces rich tones and unique imperfections. These details add visual interest while reinforcing the rustic narrative, making the living room feel storied and deeply rooted in craftsmanship. Earthy Elegance relies heavily on a warm, nature-inspired color palette. Shades of beige, taupe, soft brown, clay, olive, and warm gray create a calming backdrop that complements rustic materials. These colors reflect landscapes and natural elements, helping the living room feel grounded and serene. Layering subtle variations of these tones adds dimension without overwhelming the space. Furniture in a rustic farmhouse living room should feel substantial, comfortable, and timeless. Think overstuffed sofas, solid wood coffee tables, and well-crafted armchairs. Earthy elegance comes from choosing pieces with clean lines softened by natural finishes. The goal is to balance rustic charm with refined proportions, creating a space that feels welcoming yet thoughtfully designed. Natural textiles play a crucial role in softening rustic interiors. Linen curtains, cotton slipcovers, and wool or jute rugs introduce tactile comfort and visual warmth. These fabrics allow the living room to breathe, enhancing its relaxed farmhouse feel. Their subtle textures layer beautifully, adding coziness while maintaining a light, airy atmosphere rooted in simplicity. Stone and brick elements bring an undeniable sense of earthiness to rustic living rooms. A stone fireplace, brick accent wall, or even small stone decor pieces can anchor the space visually. These materials provide contrast to softer furnishings and textiles, reinforcing the natural theme while adding architectural interest that feels timeless and enduring. Lighting is essential in shaping the mood of an earthy, elegant living room. Soft, warm lighting enhances natural materials and creates an inviting glow. Farmhouse-style pendant lights, wrought iron chandeliers, and table lamps with fabric shades work beautifully. Layered lighting ensures the room feels cozy in the evening while highlighting textures and architectural details throughout the day. Vintage and antique accents add soul to rustic farmhouse living rooms. Weathered picture frames, old books, ceramic vases, and antique trunks introduce character and history. Earthy elegance comes from using these pieces sparingly and intentionally, allowing each item to stand out without overwhelming the space or turning it into a themed display. Plants and botanical elements bring life and freshness to rustic interiors. Potted olive trees, eucalyptus branches, or simple greenery in clay or ceramic pots reinforce the connection to nature. These natural accents soften the room visually and add organic movement, making the living room feel vibrant, calm, and closely tied to the outdoors. A rustic farmhouse living room benefits from an open, uncluttered layout. Earthy Elegance favors spaces that feel breathable and easy to move through. Avoid overcrowding furniture and allow natural light to flow freely. This openness enhances the calming effect of natural materials and helps the room feel relaxed, functional, and welcoming for everyday living. Earthy Elegance thrives on contrast. Pair rough-hewn wood with smooth ceramics, or a rugged stone fireplace with soft linen seating. This thoughtful mix keeps the living room from feeling too raw or too polished. The balance between rustic and refined creates visual harmony, allowing each element to complement rather than compete with the others. Handmade and Artisan decor adds authenticity and warmth to farmhouse living rooms. Hand-thrown pottery, woven baskets, and crafted wooden objects showcase human touch and traditional skills. These pieces reinforce the earthy aesthetic while adding subtle uniqueness. They also tell a story of craftsmanship, aligning beautifully with the rustic values of simplicity and quality. Layering rugs is an effective way to add depth and comfort to a rustic living room. Natural fiber rugs like jute or sisal paired with softer woven or patterned rugs create visual interest. This approach enhances the farmhouse feel while making the space more inviting underfoot. It also helps define seating areas in open-plan layouts. Earthy Elegance avoids excess. Instead of filling every surface, focus on intentional styling that highlights natural beauty. A few well-chosen decor items on a coffee table or shelf can be more impactful than many small accessories. This restrained approach keeps the living room feeling calm, balanced, and true to farmhouse simplicity. One of the most beautiful aspects of rustic farmhouse style is its acceptance of imperfection. Scratches on wood, uneven textures, and natural aging are celebrated rather than concealed. Earthy Elegance embraces this patina, allowing materials to show their history. This mindset creates a living room that feels authentic, warm, and genuinely lived in. If present, the fireplace often becomes the heart of a rustic living room. Whether stone, brick, or plaster, it anchors the space visually and emotionally. Arrange seating to encourage conversation and warmth around this focal point. Earthy materials and simple decor enhance the farmhouse charm while reinforcing the room's cozy, welcoming atmosphere. Rustic farmhouse living rooms are ideal for slow living. Earthy Elegance encourages spaces designed for relaxation, connection, and comfort rather than perfection. Soft seating, warm textures, and natural light support a lifestyle that values presence and ease. This approach transforms the living room into a sanctuary from the pace of modern life. In conclusion, Earthy Elegance offers a timeless way to design rustic living rooms using natural materials and farmhouse style. By embracing wood, stone, soft textiles, and thoughtful simplicity, you can create a space that feels warm, grounded, and enduring. This design philosophy celebrates nature, craftsmanship, and comfort, resulting in a living room that truly feels like home.